What is up, YouTube? It's your boy Drippy back out with another one, man. And today I've decided to do something very different. Yeah, I'm back. You guys might have gotten notifications during the day or maybe have seen my clips. Yeah, that's just the strat right now. Obviously my tricks keeping me busy, but whenever I do get on, I manage to get clips, and I usually edit them and post them on my TikTok. So obviously I set a goal to get 100 videos this year. So I am determined to achieve that goal, and so I decided, let me take those clips and just load them onto the YT for the people to also see, so that it doesn't seem like Trippy's doing nothing at the time. Like currently right now, I'm not playing Warzone. I'm working on not necessarily myself, but also the way I play, because I just feel like I'm total garbage at this point. I don't feel like I'm on form, so I went back to the basics and decided to start fresh on that. So yeah guys, that's just what's been going on lately. I'm sorry that I've been gone, but yeah, I'm gonna be loading the clips, and then yeah, you guys don't need to worry. Remember that I'm not quitting. We are going forward. That's just the way it is. That's the motto, and yeah, let's just keep on pushing P at this point. All right. So today we're just gonna react to one of the Complexity HQ videos. I just saw it suggested, and I was like, obviously you guys might have saw my pop up somewhere here, somewhere there. I don't know where, but yeah, I'll make sure it pops up somewhere, or it'll be in the description below. But yeah, obviously I told you guys that Complexity is the second org that I'll join. So because I mean, they have Diaz, they have Repos, they have Lucky, they have Tim, they have Cloak now, and many more. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I feel like it's growing and it's going somewhere. So yeah guys, I honestly can't wait to see, because if I don't join FaZe Clan, then I would definitely suggest or prefer Complexity, to be honest. Yeah, so let me not talk too much, and yeah, let's get into the vid.
It felt like a pipe dream. It was always something we talked about, but esports was never there. It was always like, what if we had a headquarters? What if we had a place where we could all come together?
The entire spirit of this is going to be part of the community, to give back, very much like the Joneses and the Cowboys do here with the Star, with Frisco.
At the end of the day, if the headquarters...
Obviously, some people do not know Complexity. I don't know how the relationship is, but I know that it has something to do, or they are formed, or it's a part of the Dallas Cowboys or something. I'm not sure. Correct me if I'm wrong down in the comments below, but that's the type of thing I heard about it. So I also feel like it's also dope. I also understand why, because Tim is a big Cowboys fan. I've been watching Tim for like the past probably 2 years, or well, almost 2 years, let me say that now. So yeah guys, I think that's the relationship between it, but I'm not too sure. I'm sorry for posing. I'm gonna try my best not to, but yeah,
doesn't lead us to where we want to be as one of the foremost esports organizations in the entire world, then we've failed here. But that's not going to happen.
Complexity is a professional competitive gaming organization fielding teams in 10 games globally, with over 140 total championships across 30 titles.
Over the last 16 years, Complexity has definitely had its fair share of both ups and downs. We've had a lot of firsts in North American esports. We've also seen instances where we didn't know if we would exist.
Leading up to the Jones deal, the ecosystem had changed to where many of the top teams had received millions in investment capital, and we just couldn't compete anymore, quite frankly. Until we got the deal with the Jones and Goff families done, it was pretty dire times.
Oh, okay. So I think what's going right now, is that they got the deal with the Cowboys, where they say, I don't know, sorry, the Jones family or something, but they probably link with the Cowboys. Maybe it was a partnership type ish. I think it was a partnership. that they made with the Cowboys. So I think it's almost similar to FaZe and City in a way. I'm not saying I'm right, please, because some of y'all will bite me in the comments saying I'm wrong. So,
but being able to live in the same area, work together, and that was the dream. We had always wanted nothing more than to be in the same area in a headquarters and just do esports right.
After I saw the Star, I knew it would be arguably the very best place in the world to plan an esports team.
The great thing about the Jones family and the Goff family and the Cowboys entity as a whole is they know how to do it right. They know how to do it big. They wanted us to be here with them, using their facilities, the best facilities in the world, and grow our brand to the next level.
We get a message one day, how many square feet do you need? That was a really big question for us. And so we found a space in the Cowboys HQ building. Eventually we said, why are we doing this somewhere where the public's never gonna go? We're never gonna be able to show off this incredible thing that we're doing. And instead we found a much more prominent location, kind of in the heart of Frisco, in the heart of the Star.
Yeah, I mean, we had a lot of goals when we set out to build the headquarters. Obviously, we wanted something where people came in here, they were a little starstruck.
Some of the biggest things we had to do early on was decide what was gonna be in our HQ. There were so many different things that were going into this. It was dozens and dozens of meetings and hundreds of hours.
It's really a true expression of how important we find players to be.
Our goal to make the absolute best place to play.
One thing I will say is that I'm sorry for pausing. But one thing I will say is that, guys, complexity has glowed up, no cap. Like, looking at that symbol, or let me say the logo, bro, it looks dead compared to the Star now. It's like blue, obviously matching with the Dallas Cowboys and all of that. But yeah, no, they've glowed up for real. I'm a fan of the kid, bro. Like, one of my favorite colors is blue, navy blue, like dark bluish. So that jersey's gas. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry, my big brother's playing around in the background. Yeah. They've definitely grown up, guys. They have, on the real though.
Play for any professional game that we field. We want our professional gamers to have the best of the best. I want them to wake up in luxury apartments well slept. I want them to go get breakfast at the Dallas Cowboys training table and be well fed and have nutrition. I want them to go to the gym that we provide for free and get a great workout with a personal trainer at Cowboys Fit. And I want them to come over here and have the best technology, the best infrastructure, the best coaches, analysts, the best front office in the business, so that nobody wants to leave here.
It's taken a lot of people to get us to where we are. We first talked to our friends over at the Cowboys. They were able to hook us up with the designers that we used, who then worked with the architects, who brought in the general contractors and brought in numerous other vendors.
It was incredibly humbling to work with them and to see experts in action.
The progress in the HQ has been incredible. I think by the time that we even realized they had started, we came in here and half of the framing was up, and we're like, oh my gosh, we can actually see what's going on.
So hey, this is the main headquarters where everybody's gonna come in. This is all gonna be open to the public, so any of our fans can walk off the street and up into our headquarters.
As you're coming up the stairs, we kind of have this moment right here. We focused a lot on this moment where you're coming up and you're like, whoa, you can see all this stuff. You turn the corner and it's just technology. It's just lights. It's crazy.
We're gonna have a 10-person gaming setup, full LAN, a lot of different games so the kids can come in. Couches to hang out. We wanna give them the true esports experience. Bright lights, awesome LED, top-of-the-line computers.
You know, this might be a competition set up for smaller events that are going on. We want our fans to really be able to engage with the players and staff that are in this area.
As we exit the public area of the headquarters, first two rooms I want to show you are the high-tech training rooms. Now, these are specifically designed for the highest level training possible in esports today. These rooms are going to be designed with special lighting and special speaker systems that can perfectly replicate what it's like to play on the big stages of esports. The desks will be here, the coach will stand behind the team. We'll have televisions here so people that come through can watch through the one.
just mind you to everybody, this is before complexity was the complexity that it is today. As you can see, the building is not finished. Like, as you can, sorry, excuse me. Yes, sorry. As you can see there, obviously the guy is explaining. I'm sorry, I don't know his name, but I will. He's explaining obviously each room and all of that. As you can see, the rooms are still under construction. We'll probably find one episode where it's all done and all of that. So stay tuned.
One-way glass.
The heart of the entire facility is the training area. As soon as we knew we were going to have two of these training rooms facing one another, we came up with this idea of the catwalk and the one-way glass.
You know, obviously we discussed the public aspect that was really important to us, but at the end of the day, this is a competitive business. We built this facility to develop and train and nurture and grow the very best gamers in the world. This is our decompression port, a place where the gamers can get away from the stress, to hang out in special pods and just relax and zone and get back to themselves.
We really wanted something with a lot of natural sunlight. So you see this kind of on the north face right here. This is all glass windows. So the center part of the building is where a lot of the training happens. It's gameplay, it's learning, and we wanted to make sure that the decompression area was right next to that as well.
Here in the back, the first one is the replay room, which is a glorified classroom where our players and their coaches can break down what happened in their matches.
We actually have our replay review room, very similar to what you'd find in a pro sports team. We have stadium seating that allows players in the back to get the same view as the players up front, along with a huge 98-inch touchscreen display that allows our coaches to zoom in, pan around, whatever they need to do to get the best angles and views for the players. In our time with the Cowboys, we've gotten to see some of the great facilities that they have to offer, and that really inspired us in our design.
Next to that is going to be what...
Biggest advantages on and off the field. So this...
Hey yo, is that Optic Dashi, bro? Or am I bugging?
This is our player lounge where we're going to be hanging out as a family when the dust is all settled. We'll be watching esports together. We'll have a little kitchenette over here, and we'll get something to drink and just spend time together. We see it as being the kind of the combination between our staff, the back of the house, as well as the players in the front of the house.
So we have a massive U-shaped couch here, and with 4 55-inch panels in a video wall setup, we can watch as many streams as we want and in any configuration we want.
And then we get into what's called our bullpen area.
We've got our executive offices, our editing bays, open workspace, and 2 really fun Counter-Strike themed conference rooms. This is where our content's going to be created, our socials posted, graphics get designed, sponsors are managed, flights booked, and recruitment calls are made. It's kind of the backbone of the entire org, and it all gets done back here. At the end of the day, the HQ was designed with 3 things in mind: players, business, community. They blend together really well. I think it's going to be a really awesome, functional place for us for years to come.
We're building this facility to be the apex of competition. If you are the best of the best, this is where you're going to want to train. This is the organization you're going to want to play for. But we're putting our money where our mouth is. We're not just talking, we're walking. And we're really excited to see what our gamers think of this when we get it done soon.
This is one thing I like, okay, is that you can see complexity is pushing to be the best. They are hungry for that position. And the fact that they could back Tim the Tap Man, who's one of the biggest streamers, yes, he might have full damage and all of that, but he's very big in the streaming industry. They have Diaz Buffalo, one of the best Warzone players. Literally one of the best. The Bakas included, bro. They are top tier Warzone players. You know, their tournaments lately have just been insane. The Wonderland was a huge success. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, guys, I honestly see complexity going places, and I'm telling you, these homies are top tier. You can see, and this was before, okay, it was built. Now it's like probably full on built, and all the things they talking about right now here is built. But we'll tune into the next episode to find out more about it. But on that note, hence why I say complexity is number 2 on my list. 3, I'd say Optic. Lately, I don't know. I just had some type of love for Optic. Scump is insane. I don't know if I saw Dashi, but somebody bring it back and then tell me in the comment section if that was actually Dashi. And I'm also do my research. And yeah, but guys, I'm telling you, Complexity Gaming is going places. Tomorrow or today, sorry, they have an announcement, which I don't know. I think they signed a new member, I'm assuming. And yeah, it's about to be insane. Hence why I say, like, if I miss phase, or or if I had to start somewhere and I didn't get an offer from phase and I got an offer from Complexity, I would go. I would definitely. They are striving to give themselves a name and be amongst like the top 5 top 5 esports teams. So I would definitely go Complexity. Yeah, definitely.
It's so cool to see how much of what we dreamt about went into this facility.
I think the opening of the new HQ is going to be a pivotal shift in the history of Complexity. It's going to be an incredible place for people to come together and share their love for gaming.
The relationship we have here with our investors, the property that we're building this headquarters on, the actual facility itself of the GameStop Performance Center, I couldn't have dreamed this up in my wildest dreams.
This journey is just beginning. 10 years from now, I want to look back on this place as the place where Complexity took esports to the next level.
It's going to feel like everything's moving at light speed, and then we're going to get to a month where it feels like nothing's happening, and then you're going to blink and it's done. I want to blink.
Literal claw. Literal claw. Crazy. That's bold, man. That's bold. Okay, ladies and gents, thank you all so much. It's been amazing. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you're new to the channel, make sure you like, make sure you sub. It literally takes you 5 seconds to do that, alright? So make sure you do that. We're on the road to 50 subs, and yeah, man, help your boy get there. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I did. Till next time, guys, and yeah, I'm gonna be doing more reaction vids for now. Peace out.
I never wanna make you upset. How did I become so obsessed with this pretty little thing in the sunset? Pastel pink in the sunset. I never wanna make you upset. How did I become so